grow a pair of balls. You only live once. There's no excuse not to do it really.
Yeah,
once you do it, you'll just want to go back to America, you know. Yeah. And the other thing, I mean, doing it on a tour is pretty wicked because someone organises a whole lot for you. You don't have to think. You just got to be there. Just turn up. I'll pick you up from the airport.
I didn't think once.
No. Yeah. Okay, welcome back to the channel. This is the 5th instalment of the Born Free Ride with the Devils tour. We thought it was better to come in and really just talk and see what happened and answer all the questions we keep getting about the tour.
Have a debrief.
Yeah. Back in the cold New Zealand, which everyone's trying to get used to. What we got up to 44 degrees, I think, was the peak over there that we were riding in, and come back to here. And
it was like the first day, wasn't it?
First day, yeah.
14 degrees today here in Hamilton.
Yeah.
And the first day back we had the frost as well.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
And I've had fog ever since.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think the main question I always get about this tour, you know, is how did it come about? How did we get to ride with Paul and Nail from Devilskin? So, you know, it goes back to, I think it was Kickdown 2022.
2022, that's it, yep. And yeah, you're organising Kickdown Festival, you want a Devilskin on the bill. I remember we did some promo, went over there to do some promo a couple of days early and get some video and stuff. And I was just taking the piss, but I said to you, hey man, so when we ride our bikes out on the stage, and you're like, hang on, what? And I was like, it's the Harley Davidson stage. I thought we were going to ride our bikes out. I was just taking the piss, and you went, nah, great idea, let's make it happen.
Yeah, that's right.
You made it happen.
yeah, that's right.
And that was the start of a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's right. We did Kickdown. It was awesome. And then I think I said at the time, hey, I do these tours in the States. You guys should come along. And it really just went from there, and we did it. Yeah. And made it happen. And then we put it up, and it sold pretty quick. We had 18 people come over. It was amazing. So yeah, that's sort of how it came about and why we did it. We had 18 people on the tour, wicked bunch of people, you know, Aussies, a POM, and the rest of us Kiwis, and yeah, it was pretty cool, good bunch. Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, and then I think the big question we all get is riding in America. What's your guys' interpretation now? Because I try and explain it to people. I try to explain it all to you guys before you come over there. My big thing I try and steer clear of when I'm saying to people is the speed limit. Because if I said we're going to sit on 140, 150 everywhere, we're going to be turning the corners, going around a long sweeping corner of nearly, you know, the bike on the side. People probably won't come on tour. But how do you guys see it now?
I would say everything's bigger, badder, better.
Yep.
Like, you know, you're doing bigger speeds on better roads. It was just awesome. Like,
the roads are huge too.
Yeah.
There's heaps of room because everyone's got these giant gas guzzlers, you know. And there's just so much room, and it's easier to just sort of get where you're going.
Yeah.
You can see what the bikes are built for those roads.
Yeah.
You can tell.
100%.
And it feel like you don't feel unsafe at all.
Yeah.
But I think the whole speed thing wasn't really an issue. You just go where you're comfortable and where the traffic's moving, and you know, you're still getting overtaken by whoever because there's 5 or 6 lanes of coolness going on. But there was nothing. It was just a treat to ride on these beautiful roads, I thought. You know?
Yeah.
And a good variety of roads too is what I like, because like, you know, one day you're on the freeway and then you keep going down that freeway for another little bit, and then you're coming through canyons. And It was just awesome.
There's always something to look at, isn't there?
Yeah, and I think the other big thing we get is the distance that we ride. I think our longest ride might have been 540, I think, Ks. Now, if I said we're going 540 Ks now from Hamilton, what's that? Probably Wellington, isn't it?
Wellington, yeah.
And it takes all day.
It did not feel like that.
Nah, so with 540 Ks, we're there by lunchtime. We're stopping for lunch somewhere. It's just different. It's so easy. Yeah.
100%, It did not feel like a 540k journey at all.
Nah, and like you say, no potholes, and I don't know what it is. The States were no bugs either, eh? You don't have to
What
clean
the hell
your
was
windscreen.
with it? Not one bug.
No
Like-
insects.
Yeah.
My visor, I think I cleaned it once.
I still haven't.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe it's some of the nuclear residue because there's somewhere around Nevada testing zone. I don't know, but there's no bugs. But I didn't miss them at all.
Yeah, no.
Awesome.
So, yeah, and then I suppose, you know, like each of you, any favourite roads or favourite bits really? probably too many, but
Mulholland Highway.
Yeah,
That was next level, man. Riding from the Pacific Coast Highway up and over into Thrasham was that was something special.
Yeah,
even with the blowout or the tyre, you know, that added just such a cool bit to the tour, eh? Like, you know.
I've still got that crescent too. I'm mounted on my wheel at home.
So what was the story that you found that crescent on the road, eh?
Yeah, I found it on the road in Page because me, Ants, and Kurt went for a ride out to the Walmart.
Yeah.
And we pulled up to the roundabout. Spotted that, picked it up, put it in the saddlebag. Never know when you're going to need it. Wow. Turns out we did.
We needed it. Yes, if you've seen that on the video, it turned into a hammer, and Darren literally panel beated the rim of the bike on the side of the road, and then 2 cans, and we're away. And it was just, you know, it was a pretty cool story, really, isn't it? You know,
ingenuity. And they rode the bike back through the Mojave Desert like that as well.
Yeah, and you know, Kurt, you know, must have been sitting there going, "Oh, I don't know about that," because we're sitting on 85, 90 mile an hour, and he had just 2 cans of air in it. You know. Yeah, but so I mean, Mulholland, what do you reckon?
Oh man, I mean, all the scenery is just beautiful to me. So even going through Fire Valley and Lava Land, the hottest I've ever been in my life out of LA there.
Yeah, the desert.
My leg was on fire, and it was still beautiful. You know, the canyons and the scenery and all that. But I think the biggest buzz for me was the lane splitting in Las Vegas.
Yeah, funny, eh? Yeah, it's such a. There's something about that lane splitting, that you can't, unless you've done it on a bike, when you've got 5 or 7 lanes of some of it, and they're still moving, but we're going 50 or 60 miles an hour through it. You can't really explain that till you've done it, eh?
And you think you're going quick when you're lane splitting, and then you see a local go past, and they're like,
Yeah, so, I suppose we had a few pretty good nights there too, some very memorable nights, and a few bars, eh? I think...
the Cowboys, man.
The Cowboys, you can't beat that Cowboy pub, eh? That was, once again, something that was never planned on tour, just happened. As you see in one of the videos here, we were going to go out to Sedona. The road was shut. Happened to be at the pub. Rodeo was on, the next day. Cowboys everywhere. Invited us to go. Got on the piss with them all night, and some a lot later than others.
They kept buying us drinks.
Yeah. Well, everyone in that pub just wanted to buy us drinks, and around for 18 people, and it was just nothing to them, eh?
And those giant bloody shots.
They muck around.
And there's a guy who's about 7 foot tall that bought us.
Oh yeah.
Glass of whiskey.
He didn't like the camera, that guy. Every time I got the camera out, so there wasn't much of him. He didn't like it. He was okay about it, but he just said, put the camera away. And
another felon.
Yeah. He was a big boy though. Yeah.
Generally, the hospitality was just amazing. People were super friendly, and just they give you their time.
Well, the amount of people that just hear your accent and want to chat to you, find out where you are, like where you're from, what you're over there for, all that sort of stuff, and tell you about their country. Yeah,
and that's a common thing I think I say to people too that I really, really enjoy about going there is they love the fact that we've travelled from what they call the other side of the world, which pretty much is, and they congratulate you and thank you for coming to their country. That's with a shot or a beer and just a thank you. And
they're
that's
super proud, eh?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, and happy to tell you about where they live, their town, what they do. There's no tall poppy there. There's nothing like that. You're just all people, and they're all friendly and happy. Yeah, and I think here, like that's another common thing we get for coming on tour. People are sometimes almost scared to go to America because of the media here and the hype of it's a bad country and all this silly. They get into silly politics and all that. And I say to people, when you go there, let's never talk. They're a happy country. They're all happy to have you there, happy to be there. No problem with anything like that, eh?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah, and I think the other thing we did some pretty special places. We Horseshoe Bend. We went Grand Canyon. The second day we ride through Zion. So
that for me was a highlight.
Zion.
That was a road favourite for me because we got to take the helmets off, which is something you don't get to do here at all. So it's like, and not that we were going fast. We were only sort of cruising through those valleys and canyons and stuff, but being able to take your helmet off and just enjoy it, and
it's such a freeing feeling.
100%, rocks and sunnies, and just take it in.
Yeah, another cool thing, like I say, that you can't explain that till you've done it. Riding in Zion on day 2, it was perfect weather. Everything was just stunning, and you get to that first bit where we park, and I showed you there, and I said we're going to ride through that mountain, and you can see the tunnel, and then you look up there, we're going to be up there. And to do it, it's just...
Yeah, that tunnel was cool.
It's literally you ride through a tunnel. You literally ride through a mountain.
Yeah, through the whole mountain that you can see. And they've got those windows they've cut out of it by hand. And, that's something special, that ride through there. And then we get to the other end there, and of course we did the walk up. That's something I try not to tell people too much, because some people don't really want to do a big walk. I think it's 15 minutes or whatever it is. It's a bit of mountain goat stuff there, but well worth it, when you get up there.
You've got to do it though.
Yeah.
Well, that crew made it, didn't they?
Yeah, the whole group. Oh, well, you know, bit of a legend there, old Kent made it, you know. Yeah, like one leg, just didn't slow him down. It was so cool. It was a pretty proud moment, I think, when he got up there and we were like, that was
didn't slow him down at all.
No, he's a trooper, right? So I suppose another pretty wicked thing that we all went for was Born Free. I mean, how?
Oh, of course, wow.
How do you explain that, mate? The smile on your face, and I think I say on the video there, you know, I was rooming with you there, and it was the first time you actually got up before me. You were up, you went to breakfast, I think about 4 a.m. or something stupid, because you were so excited, and you were just waiting on your bike like a little kid, because it was Born Free Day, you know.
And then at the end of the day, I think I was in bed by 7:15 because I was just shattered from just such a massive
about 20,000 steps or something, just looking at everything.
Oh, Born Free.
Yeah, and you had to rock him for like.
I know. I just tucked him in and kissed him that night. It was easy.
Felt like he had a big day, isn't he? Like I don't know how many thousand bikes were there, but I've never seen so many bikes in one place in my whole freaking life.
And so many old bikes as well. Like everything right back to knuckles, pans, flathead, shovels. You know,
the coolest, the ugliest, the baddest. That 3-cylinder Harley was mind-bending. You know,
fueling W3.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And the one next to it, the FXRT with the twin front heads.
Was mental. And you just don't see that stuff anywhere. But wow.
No, the show scene, and I think the custom scene, like the choppers, every single scene has a massive scene, if you know what I mean. Like they're all, and they all fit in there. Like you were just going through that. I mean, the bike park when we got there, that wasn't even inside. You could just look. You could look there for half a day. You know, and then you go actually inside to the show, and
holy shit.
Just anything like you say, from vintage right up to new, and just fit, and it was just amazing.
And a cool vibe all day. People are just again super friendly and chill, and no one gets in your way. Sort of 2 policemen all day, and like they were just chill as.
There's just a real culture, isn't there?
There's
just a real culture, and there's definitely a vibe.
Yeah, that's right. And I suppose everyone does know Adam. We're actually sitting in Road and Sport Harley now in Hamilton here, and we brought Adam along. And I think the cool bit for you was you got to actually meet a few suppliers and see a few cool things that you're going to bring back to New Zealand and introduce to the shop too, which I think will come at a later time, eh? So that was pretty cool to see too. You know, you actually got to meet those people.
Work.
I really enjoyed watching him on this side of the counter rather than that side of the counter, forking over all his money. Going, what the heck?
You were buying stuff once,
I emptied a lot of my wallet at thrashing.
Thrashing was cool, man. That was so cool.
Again, the guys that you're watching on YouTube all the time, it was cool to be actually in
their
workshop.
shop. Man.
Like, and Dennis got us into the workshop. Like, obviously not the whole way in, but you know,
to see the actual bikes that you see in there,
where they do the builds and that shit.
And I think that's for me that day there. I wanted to plan it, so we did the Santa Monica Pier first, which is pretty cool, over to Neptune's, which is where they ride, and then going up over the highway. I just wanted to. I knew you'd seen all that, and it was a cool way to ride, and then to get to Thrashing, and I mean that was the day a lot of them were waiting for too. I think Mike was definitely excited about Thrashing Day. Then I suppose the other pretty cool bit would be Vegas. Try and explain Vegas, for people that haven't been. So they're big, like the casinos. Huge. I mean, I think on the strip there, they've got some of the biggest resorts in the world. I think, half a dozen of the top in the world are there for size-wise. It's big,
It's just next level, Like you even go for a walk down the strip, and you pop up and over the street, and then you go into a casino and you pop out in another one.
How the
hell did I end up here?
And am I in a casino or a movie set? Right?
But I mean, you can go there every night and see something completely different. It's that kind of place.
And like they say, it never sleeps, and it doesn't. It's just all go away. Didn't matter what time of the day or night you're anywhere in Vegas, you can do anything.
Walk around with a beer wherever you like, smoke wherever you like, do whatever you like.
And I suppose the other pretty amazing Vegas bit was the shooting. I mean, what was that? Machine Guns Vegas, which is a pretty cool place. Owned by a Kiwi too, actually. So that once again, there you go, 50 cal.
We got to play with the big gun. That was a whole heap of fun. It's funny, the guy that was operating that for us, And he goes, "Oh, from New Zealand, huh? Oh, I'd love to take my 50 cal down there and shoot some of your kangaroos."
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we corrected him on that.
Hey, you like him? Shoot whatever you like, bro. It's fine.
Yeah.
If you get a chance to do it, you need to do it.
Yeah. And that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, everything. I mean, there's AK. What did we do? We did AK,
MP4, and 9mm.
Yeah.
And the M5.
Yeah, and quite different guns to shoot all of them, mate. I mean, a pistol, if you haven't shot a pistol, that's just a buzz.
Yeah.
I think it was cool too seeing the girls do it. You know, they were quite nervous about doing it, but man, they afterwards the smiles on their faces, you know.
And just to be in that shop and see everything on the walls, you know, like just
the guns,
Tommy guns and blooming Schmeisers and everything. It's just
Yeah, I mean, shooting an AK, it definitely that's got some kick to it. That one out of the machine guns, but then watching the 50 cal, and you try and say to people, look out when you're standing directly behind it. And
there's a shockwave and a half.
Yeah.
Awesome,
so there was a buzz, eh?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, cool.
No, really good, right?
Yeah, so I suppose that's sort of a wrap up of what we did and why we do it and how we do it, and for anyone else looking at coming over there, that's a pretty awesome tour. Pretty much from the time we landed there, we all started thinking, what's number 2?
Yeah.
So we've we're looking. We're going to do a ride with the Devils number 2 next year. So the idea at the moment, well, that was it. Everyone on there really wants to come back and bring a few people. I think that's another thing. I think when you're over there, you're always riding or you're doing something. You look, man, I'd like to bring this person back here to show them, and or man, I'd like to show my mate this, and
fully.
So.
And we're such a good crew this time. Everyone got on really well and was just there for the experience and the party. And man, fantastic. We're friends for life now. And I'm sure everyone would just jump at the chance to do it again.
Hard out.
And again.
So I think next year, like we're looking at, we've talked about it. We would change it up a bit. Probably come the other way from Chicago, come down, maybe add Nashville and a couple of other places in, and. It's going to be a pretty cool one. We're sort of in the middle of planning that one now, so keep an eye out for that one. I think on that one I'll definitely bring my wife because as she's realised it's the first tour I had done without Megan. As she normally organises everything, and I actually had to do some shit, Normally we get to a motel and I just go to the bar and have a beer and she just checks in and all the stuff gets done and all the rooms are done and that. Well, I had to do that this time, so it was definitely different.
Bro, you could have tour managed us for the last 20 years and got us into some blooming accommodation quicker. Hell, that was really good.
Yeah, it worked well. Like I say, there's a fair bit behind the scenes, obviously, that you got to do to manage 18 people, but it was cool. I really enjoy it, and it's.
I thought you were very organised.
Yeah, man, really
well. No, that was Megan back at home, and I was just ringing her all the time.
Thank you, Megan. Boy, good.
Yeah. But like I say, that's the question is why do people ask how did we come about and why do we do it? I think for Megan and I, we love America. We've taken the kids here a few times, for holidays and that. And I was exactly like that when I was over there. Just, man, I'd love to show people this country, and that's really why we do it.
There's a lot to see.
Oh, mate,
there's a lot to see and there's a lot to do, and it's all really cool.
Yeah, I mean, we did 4 of the 50 states, so we've just scratched the surface. So,
it's vast. Just couldn't get over the size of everything. The sky's bigger.
Yep.
Everything.
Straight up.
Yeah, well, even I think everything's bigger and better. We had remember the lightning at we was at Horseshoe Bend, and none of us knew what we were really doing there, and all the woman's hair are standing straight up. It was too weird to be true, but it was. They were literally the hair standing up, and then
and Beard was doing all this.
And Bruce is on Google and he's starting to panic, going, "It's actually saying we should leave right now. This is actually dangerous." We're like, she'll be right.
That's our cue to leave.
Yeah, but then you Google it, and it said something about it hasn't happened since 2023, and they escorted everyone off the rocks and get out of there real quick. Yeah, because you can die.
I went to Horseshoe Bend, all I got was electrocuted.
So I think we could go on forever, but it was an awesome tour, and so thank you guys for coming. Thanks Adam for helping from Road and Sport and Devils.
Thanks,
no worries, and bring on the next one.
Great time, and thank you Harley Davidson for making the best motorcycles in the world. We get to ride them in other countries. It's freaking amazing.
And bring on the next tour, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you on it.
Thanks for watching.
Cheers.